Okay, good morning. Welcome back to my channel and thanks for watching this video. It's been a while since I done any video because I've been busy with writing, work, doing other stuff. Yeah, so I just received something yesterday from Amazon, Japan, and I thought I'll take this opportunity to do like a unboxing video. For those of you who watch my channel, you know that I love to go to the outdoors, make my own coffee, sit down by the park or by the beach and relax, So I will always have like a chair, a camping chair, right? And then I recently bought this is the new Helinox Chair Zero L size. Love the chair, very portable, very lightweight. But that's not what we're talking about today, right? What we're talking about today is my new table from Moon Lence. Anyway, I've always had a one Tigris table, foldable table. I love that table. I take it everywhere I go. The only problem with that table is the tabletop is fabric. It's like an Oxford cloth or something like that. It's tough. It can, you can hold some weights and all that. But the only worry I have whenever I use that table is when I need to cook. When I need to, basically I need to use fire, right? Whether it is a stove, a gas stove, or whether it is a liquid fuel stove like the Trangia, right? I don't feel 100% assured that it's not going to burn the tabletop. So I decided that I need a aluminum top table. I have several. They are either too big. I have one that's really big. I only use it when I drive. But when I'm on my bike, I want something portable, small, almost the same size as my one Tigris, except the tabletop has to be aluminum or something more durable, stronger. So in this case, I was browsing for a table and I came upon this at Amazon Japan. And they were having a very good offer. So I thought, okay, why not, give it a shot. The construction looks okay. It claims to hold a weight of up to 30 kg. Usually you don't need, that kind of weight. Like usually you just put a stove, maybe a pot, everything that you put on the table probably weighs less than 5 kg anyway. I think maybe even 3 kg. So we do not need to test whether the table can actually take 30 kg or not, but I believe it looks pretty strong to me. I believe it can. So this is how small it packs to. Slightly longer than my Helinox Chair Zero, but size-wise, very, very portable, right? Very, very portable. Definitely can fit this into my motorcycle box or even underneath the seat. So definitely compact enough for motor camping. That's another reason why I bought it. All right, let's take a look. This is the structure, the frame, made of very lightweight aluminum. This one, I believe, is the lamp stand, which you put on the table and hang a lamp when you need one. This one is a little storage shelf underneath the table where you can put your speaker, some of your smaller things like phones, your extra batteries or whatever. Okay, and then this is why it can be folded into the bag. Basically, it comes in 5 of this very lightweight aluminum, lightweight but strong aluminum panels, which can be which can be kept together like this, making it very thin. So there are 5 panels of this. Let me put this away for a while. Let's set up the frame. They do give you a bungee to secure the thing so that it doesn't go all over the place. Basically everything is bungeed together, just like your camping chairs, your typical camping chairs and tables. What I like about this also is it is fitted in such a way that you have to go in according to the shape of it, not just any old how, so that it is more sturdy and it won't move around that much. Okay, I believe this should be the way. Right. Okay, everything else you just have to rotate it a little bit and make sure that it fits in, because it's not completely round. If you understand what I'm trying to say, it is not completely round. It is flattened on one of the sides so that once it is in, it doesn't rotate, making it much stronger. Okay, so there you have it. This is the basic structure. Oh, this one hasn't gone in yet. Okay, and then you have this latch that you can lift up and secure the table even further, making it even stronger, especially when you have stuff on the table. Once you put the panel in, it doesn't allow this latch to move. Okay, you can see that it is a little bit flimsy right now. Okay, once the panels are in, then there is much lesser movement and the table is very sturdy. All right, and this is the storage shelf I was talking about. It goes underneath. Basically, you just clip it like that. Easy peasy. A lot of this is quite common sense. Even though this is like the first time I'm assembling it, it's really quite simple. So this is the shelf. Okay, you can put your phone and stuff like that underneath the table. And then we'll start with the panels. 2 of the panels look a bit different from the other 3. So you know that it is meant for the sides. Okay, there's one right here. Basically, you just snap it in. One down. Okay. And then the rest, there's no front or back. Basically, you just snap it in. There you go. I'm sure you can hear the snapping sound. This one is the other one. Good. There you go. Oh, they even have label. I just saw the ABC, the A and B label telling you how to fit the thing in. But like I said earlier, it's pretty straightforward. All right, you can hear how easy it is to snap it in. There you go. That's the table. So like I said just now, compared to just now, this is a lot sturdier. All right, I won't say it's so sturdy you won't be able to move it at all, but you can put up to 30 kg on the top and it will not collapse. Okay, and then last but not least, I think this is a neat little accessory, and they are very kind to include it because it completes the look, if you know what I mean. Right? And you can either fit it in one of the 4 holes that they give it to you. Let's say I just put it here. And then I happen to have a lamp. Where is it? So I happen to have a lamp here, right? So the atmosphere is good lah, you know what I mean? Right? Especially in the evening. Now is the daytime, you can't really see the effect of it. But I think it's really cool. You can hang your typical camping lamp on it. And I love it. I love how it looks. And you can do your little cooking and all that with the lights. There's enough lights to see what you're doing. This looks like they are powder coated, but definitely, how would I say, scratchable. They will definitely be scratched over time, especially when you keep them into the bag and all that. Unless you want to put like a cushion in between the panels, but otherwise, you know, but I'm perfectly okay if they are scratched. I mean, camping stuff, you know what I'm saying? Outdoor is meant to be scratched and used. In fact, if it is scratched, it only proves that, you know, you have been using this this thing and not just put them in a bag and not use them. So this is the table. Let me turn off the lights to save electricity. All right. So this is the table that I wanted to unbox today. I really love it. I got it like for, if I'm not wrong, like 42 Singapore dollars over at Amazon. I'm a Prime member, so I get free shipping. And the thing is, I complained about some scratches, and also the packaging was slightly damaged. They gave me an additional 20% off from the table. So total I paid about 35-ish for this table. I think it's really worth it. I've paid a lot more for other tables. For less than $50, I get an aluminum top that I feel safe cooking on. It holds the right amount of weight. It's very compact, packable, so that I can take it everywhere I go without feeling the burden of the weight or the size. Very nicely thought out. The frame comes in 3 colors, I believe. This is the bronze, which I prefer. They have the all black, and the other one I believe is silver. So either black, silver, or this bronze color. I love the bronze. Oh, I think there is also red. So 4 colors. I love the bronze. I love how it looks like, very rustic and all that. Basically, I just love the look. While I'm here, I'm going to be making coffee. Beautiful weather today. Anyway, time to make some coffee. Please, please, please don't rain. Let me make my coffee first. Today we are going to be using, I really like this. It doesn't feel like, you know, when I use the One Tigress, right? Yeah, it's pretty strong. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty strong. You can do your usual stuff on it, but when I put things, heavy stuff like this on the fabric, it does sink down a little bit, not much, because there's enough tension and all that. But this, because it's aluminum, right? It doesn't sink at all. It's just solid, right? So when you put things like this on the table, it's, like I said earlier, it's bound to scratch it. So I'm not too worried about that. I brought the fan with me, but I'm not going to use it today because it's super windy. Got my cups, right? Good. What else? My stove. So today we are using liquid fuel. Oh, this is also new. I found this in Daiso, the so-called $2 shop from Japan. This is really cool. This only cost me like less than $3. So basically you just connect them together and you get a really cool looking stove stand. This is meant for the liquid fuel. So I'm sure you recognize this from the just by looking at the yellow back. This is from Tranja. So I got my Trangia stove. So this is actually designed for a Trangia stove. So I just put it in between, and then I can put my pot on top. That's it. Really simple. If you're not doing any heavy cooking and all that, even for very light cooking, like you want to cook a scrambled egg, some sausage and all that, this one is definitely doable. Okay, before we start, I'll put in some water as well as my coffee. Okay. Water right up to the valve. Oops, enough. Perfect. Next, my coffee. I love this coffee from Tiong Ho. In fact, I only buy coffee grinds or beans from Tiong Ho, and this particular one, it's called the Sumatra Mandolin. Okay, just spread them out nicely, not too much. There you go. Done. Okay, let's light this up. Yeah, you can't see, especially in bright daylight, whether there's whether the fire has started or not. You have to, yeah, definitely started. So this is on. It's pretty sturdy, right? It's just 3 pieces of aluminium plates, but it forms a very strong triangle stand. And then basically you just wait a couple of minutes, start boiling, coffee will come out with the water pressure, and then you can have a nice cup of coffee.